Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name's Elenna. I'm really glad that you've tuned in to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you could just pause right now, hit the subscribe button. It's certainly helpful to support all that we're doing. For those of you that have contributed monetarily, I just want to pause here and say thank you so much for supporting us. You'll notice I've got a different audio piece on me. I'm sure that it's helped you a ton at home listening and tuning in, especially if you've been here since the very start. So thank you. Even if you haven't contributed and you're just tuning in, it means the world to me to know that I'm able to share my practice and what I love doing with all of you. That being said, we're gonna start today. I've had a request for front and side body yoga from Jen in Edmonton. Hi, Jen. No, all of you, let me know what it is that you need. Reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, comment below. Let me know what it is that's going on for you so we can work on it. Before we get started, I'd like you to settle into your space. Make sure that you've got some props for your practice today. You can see I've got blocks off to this side and a couple of rolled up towels. We're certainly going to be using them for a couple of different postures. Couch cushions, pillows, rolled up blankets, towels, couple of books that are the same size, that'll do as well. Just make sure you've got some stuff close by so that you can adjust and make sure that the postures are comfortable for you. There's a lot that we're gonna be doing today with our head down as well. I'm gonna get into posture so you can kind of see what it should look like and come out so you can hear me a little bit better. So if you pop your eyes open and I'm not in the posture, no, hang out there until I walk us through a transition. So finding a comfortable seated position, propping yourself up already if you need to, using those pillows, those cushions, blankets. Sitting nice and tall, close down your eyes. And just start to settle into your space. Taking some time here to just check in with how you feel today. And notice your breath. Calm in and out through the nose. Take a moment if you like and set an intention for your practice. Choose a word, maybe a mantra for today. Something to help you stay present and to keep you grounded through your practice. We're going to begin in child's pose, wide-legged child's pose. So you're gonna open up the knees wide. So here, if you have knee issues, pop towels, blankets underneath the knees to cushion them. Here, feet are together, knees are wide apart. We're gonna walk our hands out in front of us. Allow the forehead to relax down. And again, if this is challenging for you, use one of the props. Bring the ground up to you just a little bit. Melting forward. And connect to your breath. So here, releasing tension in the arms. Inviting the hips gently back towards the heels, but not forcing it here. You're just melting into this shape, checking in and noticing how you feel. Nice calm breath, still in and out through the nose. Just relaxing into this shape. Next, we're going to begin with working into the side body. So keeping your prop nearby if you need to. You're gonna walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Right hand goes on top of the left, grabbing onto the wrist slightly. And again, just relaxing down now, forehead in between the hands. And make any adjustments that you need. So we're just starting to connect with that nice lengthening sensation down the right side. So here, breathing into the right side. Still inviting the hips back towards the heels, but not forcing anything. Here we're looking for gentle sensation. Starting to open into the right side body. And really focusing on breath. So as you melt into this shape, breathing all the way up and down the right side of the body, checking in, making sure there's no tension in the jaw, in the face, letting the arms be soft, and breathe deeply into the chest. Soften through the abdomen, release tension from the hips, and find your stillness here in the mind and in the body. Just breathe. Creating gentle sensation. So never forcing any of these movements. You want to make sure that you're just creating gentle sensation. You're feeling it, you're doing it. Make sure you're able to breathe with ease in and out through the nose. Nearing the end of our time on this side, see if you can melt into this shape just a little bit more. Gently support yourself up. Move back through center. Take a moment here. Reset yourself. We're going to gently walk the hands over to the opposite side of the mat. So now for me, left hand goes on top of right. I'm going to find a place where I'm starting to feel the lengthening down the left side. Relaxing with my forehead down between the arms. Inviting hips back to heels. And find your first edge. So looking for lengthening now down the left side of the body, creating that gentle sensation. And breathe. Really focusing on breath, coming back to your word, your mantra, or your intention. Noticing the gentle lengthening sensation down the left side of the body. Settle in and let go. Again, noticing where you're holding tension that's not serving you. Check in with the face, the jaw. Notice your arms, maybe your neck and shoulders today. Let the chest be heavy. Nice soft abdomen, breathe into your hips. Just let go here, allowing that nice gentle opening down the side body. Nearing our last few breaths on this side. Just notice if you can melt into this shape a little more, letting go of tension and resistance just a little bit more here. A few more breaths. And gently support yourself up. Walk back through center. We're gonna bring our hands a little closer to the body, bring the knees in closer together. We're gonna come into a tabletop. Shifting weight forward. Knees are right underneath the hips, hands right underneath the shoulders. And we're just gonna move through a couple of cat-cow stretches. So we're gonna round the spine, pull belly button in towards the spine, drop the head. And then look all the way up. And just moving with your breath here. and settling back into tabletop. We're gonna walk our feet out behind us now, coming down into Sphinx. So, shoulders right on top of elbows, palms face down. Feet can be a little closer together. They can be wide apart. We're right here. Still opening slightly through the chest, creating a gentle compression into the low spine. Close your eyes and breathe. So here, connecting to breath, connecting to the gentle compression in the low body, in the low spine. And just breathing easily in and out through the nose, finding your stillness. Checking in and making sure calves are loose, fronts, backs of your thighs are relaxed, and there's no tension in the glutes, releasing through the low body. More breaths here. We're going to push all the way up into Sphinx. So we're going to open through the front body a little bit, push into the palms of the hands, roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to increase the compression into the low spine in seal. Chest is lifted, shoulders down and back. Let the head relax back slightly if you like. Close the eyes here once again and breathe. Think about keeping the chest lifted, low body still relaxed, calm breath. Finding your stillness. Breaths here, chest lifted, shoulders down and back. And slowly, slowly release the elbows down. Stack your palms forehead down. Support the forehead and breathe. Slowly push yourself back up. We're going to come back to tabletop. So finding that good alignment once again. Hips over knees, hands under the shoulders. We're going to move into melting heart. You might know this one also as puppy. So utilizing props again if you need. We're going to walk the hands out. We're going to keep hips above knees. We're going to melt the chest. We're going to melt the heart down towards the floor. So if you need to bring the ground up closer to you, great, no problem. Using a block, using a pillow, a blanket. And here you can see I'm inviting my chest down towards the floor. Adjust as you need to here. So knowing, placing something under the knees, totally okay. We want to make sure that you don't shift the hips back or forward in this one. Keeping alignment, hips over the knees, and just asking the chest to melt down. Opening a little more into the front body. Finding your stillness. And again, just making sure that you're looking for gentle sensation. If you're feeling it, you're doing it, but don't force it here. Calm breath in. Calm breath out through the nose. letting go of anything that's not serving you here. Dissolving tension, releasing thought, distraction, finding stillness, letting go. Breathe into the front body. Notice where you're holding tension in your upper body here. Allowing the chest to melt down more and more towards the floor. Last few breaths here. Seeing if you can allow yourself to let go a little more. And slowly reverse your way up. Making sure that you've got props nearby for this next one. I'm going to use blocks. So if you've got books that are the same size, great. If you've got 2 cushions that are roughly the same size, we're going to use those. Again, we're going to come into a wild-legged child's pose. So knees are open, feet together. We're going to walk the hands out, but we're going to use the blocks for the arms. What we're going to do here is support the arms up so we can allow the head to come down. We're going to slowly start to open into the shoulders. So utilizing whatever you've got for props, supporting the arms, allowing the forehead to melt down towards the floor. Checking in once again, looking for that nice gentle sensation. Breathing into the opening in through the shoulders. Noticing where you're holding tension and allowing yourself to let go. Make sure no tension in the jaw, the shoulders, the neck as relaxed as you can. Breathe into the chest and the abdomen. Soften through the arms all the way to the fingertips. Nice deep breath into the hips, still gently inviting them back to the heels. Soften here and settle a little more and more. Checking in with the mind, noticing if you're present, if you're still connected to your intention, your word, or your mantra. You've gotten swept away today, that's totally okay. Come back to your breath. Reconnect to your body and let go of thought, let go of distraction. Just be here with your breath. Nearing our end of our time here, so really softening into this shape. Slowly reversing our way up. Walking the knees together. And place your props off to the side. We might use them again. And coming to a comfortable seated position. We're going to sit into a half butterfly shape to start with. So you're going to extend the left leg out long. And bring the right heel, the right foot to the inside of the left leg. So again, can be a little closer, further away from you. Notice what feels good. Having that prop nearby if you need it. We're gonna have our elbow down onto the floor and you're gonna support your head. If that doesn't work, elbow can come up onto the thigh. You can utilize your book, your cushion, your prop here, supporting yourself, fist to the side of the head. And we have options here, so notice what feels good to your body. You can reach the arm up and have bicep to ear opening through this side, making sure you're not rounding forward, still staying open here. If this is too intense or it just doesn't feel good, the right arm can come behind the body, still keeping the chest open. And have the hand down and in front. Again, as long as you're feeling sensation, you're doing it. Close the eyes. Choose whatever option feels good to your body and breathe. Again, creating opening all the way down the side body. Nice, calm breath. Settle in and let go. Noticing here if the right shoulder is rounding forward, open it up. Making sure there's no tension in the low body. Glutes are soft, fronts and the backs of your thighs are relaxed. And just breathe. In with the body. Stay connected to your breath in and out through the nose. Nearing the end of our time on this side. 2 more breaths. See if you can open a little more, let go just a little bit more. Bring the right arm down and in front. Little bit of weight into the right hand. Slowly reverse your way up, taking your time here. Switching up the legs. So now the right leg is out. Left leg comes in. Bringing the left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh. Adjusting your seat if you need. Finding what's comfortable for you in the low body. Utilizing props if you need to. Now the right elbow is going to come down. If you have that mobility and flexibility all the way down and in front, use your thigh. Propping up the head with the fist. Using a block if you need to. Again, just noticing what feels good here. So supporting the head, opening here, reaching the arm up and over the head, bicep to the ear. Look up and intensify that lengthening if you like. If it's too much, again, bringing the arm down and behind you, still keeping open through the upper body. And can be in front as well. Notice what feels good to you. Finding the option that works best for your body. Close the eyes and breathe. Breathing into the opening down the side body. Checking in with how you feel. Nice calm breath in and out through the nose. And just noticing if you need to adjust, ensuring that your body feels safe and supported to open and let go. Accessing deeper connective tissue. Notice if you're holding tension in the low body. Thighs and glutes relaxed. Gently opening into the neck here, all the way down the side body. Calm breath, find more stillness in the body and in the mind. Making sure again that left shoulder is not rounding forward and closing the chest off. You want to keep the chest open. Gentle sensation here and calm breath. Few more breaths on this side. Notice if you're still present. And notice if you can let go a little bit more. Calm breath. Bringing the left hand down, a little bit of weight there. Slowly reverse your way up. Noticing the sensations in the body. We're going to come to a seated position. Do a little bit of a neck stretch at the same time, opening in through the hips just a little bit. So we're going to come into a square shape. So the left leg is at a roughly 90-degree angle, right heel on top of the left knee, and relax the right knee down. This is not happening. You've got a really big space here. You're utilizing one of your props to support yourself, or bringing the leg down and in front, just roughly creating a little bit of opening in through the hips while we stretch out the neck for a moment. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. And gently walking the right hand away from you. Just intensifying that stretch a little bit. Pull belly button into the spine, roll the shoulders down and back, and close your eyes. We won't be here for too long. Just giving the neck a little bit of love today. At the same time, releasing into the hips slightly. Breathe. Allowing the left ear to melt down to the left shoulder. Keeping the chest lifted. Few more breaths here. And slowly walk the right hand back in towards you. Take your time bringing your head back to center. We're going to switch up the legs. So now the right leg comes down first, left heel, top of right knee, and relax your left knee down onto your heel. Again, if you've got that big space, prop goes in here, or you're gonna drop a foot down and in front. Nice long spine once again. We're gonna have the right ear come down to the right shoulder. And then walk the left hand out slightly, just increasing that stretch a little bit. Long spine, roll the shoulders down and back. Breathe into the hips. Close your eyes. Calm breath. Breathing into the lengthening down the left side of the neck. Breathing into the opening into the hips. Making sure chest stays lifted, spine is long, and find stillness. Creating gentle sensation. Just breathe. A few more breaths here. Slowly walk the left hand back close into you. Take your time. Bring your head back to center. And roll the shoulders a little bit here. We're going to be on our backs for the remainder of our practice. So next we're going to go into banana pose. So lying down on our backs. We're going to utilize the space on our mat. So if you're not using a mat, just understanding roughly the dimensions here. Walking the feet over to the bottom right corner of your mat. You're going to goalpost or cactus your arms. What's important here is shoulders and elbows relaxed onto the floor. So adjust as you need to here. Curve the upper body to the right. You're going to make yourself look like a giant human banana. You can cross at the ankles if you like. You can try one foot on top. You can try the other. You can keep feet side by side. Notice here what feels good. So again, we're getting a really nice lengthening into the side body. Close down the eyes and breathe. Nice gentle opening here. Make sure the shoulders, the elbows relaxed onto the floor. Releasing tension in the body. Settling into stillness here. Breathing in and out through the nose with ease. Dissolving tension in the body. Dissolving distraction in the mind. Just settle here into stillness. Circling back and reconnecting with your word or your mantra, your intention for today. More breaths on this side. Checking in with how you feel. Releasing tension in the muscles. And allowing the body to soften here a little more. Crossing at the ankles if you need to, and really slowly make your way back to the center of your space, of your mat. Arms by your sides here, and just with the eyes closed, take a couple breaths. Notice the left side of your body. Notice the right side of your body. We're going to move into the other side. So now walking the feet over to the bottom left corner of your mat, of your space. And again, goalposting, cactusing the arms. Making sure shoulders and elbows relaxed onto the floor. Curve the upper body now to the left. You can cross at the ankles if you like, one foot on top or the other. Feet can remain side by side if you like. Notice what feels good to you. Settle in. Find your edge again. Gentle sensation. Close down the eyes. And breathe. So if you're really tight in the upper body here, you might find that you need to support your arms, elbows, wrists, so that you're able to relax into the upper body. Please do so. You've got your props. Use them here. You want to make sure you can relax into these shapes. Breathing down. Now the right side of the body. Noticing that lengthening sensation, that opening. Breathe. Checking in and noticing where you're holding on right now, where you could be letting go. Opening into the body, bypassing muscles and the tension there, opening into deeper connective tissue. Just breathe. Letting go a little more and more with every exhale. Soften and settle here. Few more breaths on this side. Gently uncross at the ankles if you need. Slowly make your way back to center. Arms down by your sides. And take a few breaths here. Eyes closed. And now notice the left side and the right side of your body. We're going to move next into reclined twist. You're going to hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side if you like, giving the low spine nice gentle massage. And gently bring the knees down and to the right. You're going to tuck your right hip under, doing your best here to stack the hips and the knees. Again, utilizing props if you need to. They can go in between the knees, underneath the knees if you need. Notice what feels good. We're going to open up through the upper body once again. Bend in the elbows if you need to. Just make sure shoulders and elbows are relaxed onto the floor. Make any adjustments that you need and gently look over your left shoulder. Close the eyes. Settle in and breathe. So working to neutralize the energies of the spine. Nice gentle twist here. Just take the time to notice where you're experiencing sensation. Never judging, just notice. You're feeling it here, you're doing it. So looking for gentle sensation in the shape. And with the eyes closed, check in with the mind. Once again, notice if you're here, if you're present. Very normal to get swept away in thought. Reconnect with your breath. Last few breaths here. Settling in and letting go just a little bit more. Slowly making your way back to center. Again, hugging knees into the chest. Rocking side to side once again if it feels good. Giving those spine a little bit more love. Nice gentle massage. Letting the feet come down. We're going to move to the other side. So knees are going to come down into the left. We're going to tuck the left hip under this time. And again, doing your best to stack your hips or your knees, utilizing your props if you need to. Again, in between the knees, underneath the bottom leg, opening up through the upper body, checking in to make sure your shoulders and elbows relaxed onto the floor. Adjust as you need to. Gently look over your right shoulder. Close down the eyes. And breathe. Finding your edge here. Looking for that nice, gentle sensation. Finding stillness. Reconnecting with your word, your intention, your mantra. Allowing yourself to be present. Soften and settle here. Nice calm breath. Very nice gentle few more breaths here. Check in and just notice you can let go a little bit more. Slowly and gently make your way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest one last time. If it feels good, give yourself the opportunity to rock side to side. Take any last movements that you feel that you need before settling into final savasana or final resting pose. Find a comfortable position for your body. Close down the eyes if you like. Relax the top of your head and the back of your head. Relax your forehead and the space between your eyes. Relax your eyes and soften your cheeks. Release through the throat. Soften the muscles in the neck and let the shoulders melt down into the floor. Breathe relaxation down the arms and into the elbows. Relax your forearms and wrists. Breathe into the hands and all the way into your fingertips. Let go. Take a deep breath into your chest and release. Soften in through the abdomen and release tension from the hips. Relax the glutes. Soften fronts and backs of your thighs. Breathe into your knees. Soften the calves. Breathe into the ankles. Relax the tops of the bottoms of your feet and all the way into the tips of your toes. Completely relax. Slowly start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Bring a little more movement back into your body. And when you're ready, make your way to a seated position. Nice long spine. And just check in with how you feel. Bring your hands to heart center if you like, sealing in your practice. Thank you for taking some time for you, for some yoga, and for choosing to spend that time with me. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, your day, wherever you're at in the world. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're moved to donate to the channel, I will welcome that forever and appreciate it. Please let me know if you have any feedback, and I hope to see you on